Hello, Leo. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a weekly tarot reading, and it's for the first week of April 2024. Let's see. Oops, just a sec. Let's see what's going to come up for this first week of April. We will be also under the influence of the Aries solar eclipse as well, which can be, of course, quite intense for some of us. So with these readings, we are going to shed light on potential developments, circumstances, people in this first week of April. So what Leos needs to know. What Leos needs to know. Okay, so let me give this one a good shuffle. Leo consciousness. Leo consciousness for the first week of April, from the 1st to the 7th. What Leo consciousness needs to know. Let's find out. Knight of Cups. The Chariot. Wow, look at this movement. There is a Cancer energy in your reading, or a water sign. We have another Knight, Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have a Page of Wands, Leo. Let's get the clarifications on. Okay, so look at the motion. Look at the two Knights and the Chariot. Look at the motion. The white and the black horse, they are all like together in the chariot's chariot card. You see, there is a strong pictorial symbolism in your cards as well. Okay, so I feel like two different things like have to function in two different ways from now on, and where you will be standing in all of these. Page of Wands. So there has been some kind of I think either a disappointment in a romantic connection or something relational. Let's see. Oh my God. So we have what we have picked. We have the dark man. We have the dark woman. Sorry, dark man and the woman. And in between, a journey, either physical or mental. So mentally, I think they are in two different places, or physically, and they are like have different energy. They have different attachment styles, maybe love languages. Maybe a journey will connect them to fix or heal or mend like the broken pieces of a situation. One person is like the one who is making this offer. So Page of Wands, though, one of the person may go to a place or step on a place where they do not know yet. It's just a totally different territory for them. For one, it can be like more familiar. So we have the granted wish. So this wish being granted, this wish being given makes us to move. So we just don't sit and welcome. We move over this wish. We move with this wish. We have also the balance, keep the scales with the Knight of Pentacles. I think a person is making, bringing a momentum to the connection to bring some equilibrium. Like this can be a person also making a step, and they may aim equilibrium maybe, or they may want to provide something, bring in something. I also feel there is some kind of a liberation from a previous, maybe a difficult situation. People are actually looking for liberation from a difficult situation because they also got their lessons. But there has been, I think, a lot of like one person, how to say, there was this polarities in the connection, and it's like people need to like reconcile the scales also. Two different elements, the white and the black horse, because they have been like functioning differently. Maybe in this one chariot, I mean, are they gonna like really come together and move forward in the direction that they envision? So this is like a checking on that. But you know, which of them's desires come to their awareness? Are these awakened and desires from the awakened enlightened self, or are they desires from like a compulsive unawakened self? So these questions under, I think, a lot of these Cancerian traits of, you know, moods and emotion will be examined. And so there is this feeling of kind of maybe a regulation, a balance people need to find in this. I think a person was like having hard time to move forward. I want to check the emotional states, because I think we have the Cancer chariot here, Cancerian chariot. So Leo, I'm going to get some more insight on the emotional quality here. So that's why I am using a deck which is including some cards related with sea and water. Yes, there is an invitation hand. So invitation, okay, invitation, a hand, invitation between these people. Okay, there is an invitation. One person is inviting the other, maybe. The other person has been like in the fishing, searching phase for some time. Fishing, searching phase. But now they got the hand. They won't be doing that. So it can be also like some X energy, to be honest. And this, I think, we talk about how we can reconcile the differences with the scales, but it may be trigger, of course, a lot of issues and fears that people need to reconcile, definitely. So invitation, like to explore those issues and fears and stop searching maybe like validation from external stuff, but how people actually come with that inner validation, like ending some kind of a search and coming to a ground where we are aiming to find something, excavating some emotional background, bringing out those issues, blockages, fears, all these, I think, going to surface. And I do feel that the Ace of Pentacles energy is, they have to be very relaxed and rested for such a thing. They have to be relaxed and rested. And he will be also, or she will be, he will be, doesn't matter. I mean, what is gonna serve I mean, the health of the situation for its betterment, it's going to invite some energy. But a person needs to watch not to be overcritical of others' shortcomings, because people, I think, like coming with the intention of being good, but they are not really at their best selves. But I think there is maybe trying, we can say. But before that, maybe the situation was just stagnation, inertia, or holding back, people holding back their energies. But now with this, there is this opportunity to release like some blockages. And I think it's the best thing you can give to a person is like paying attention to them, giving your attention. So what this maybe connection requires is that giving intention to those and attention to those issues and fears and triggers. I mean, people can be literally also meeting in a new place, totally, maybe a state, a town. So it is like maybe a completely new place for each for them. So there maybe is like, because there is this carried away with this feeling of, like sitting and talking, and one person exactly takes the hand. They take the hand. And maybe that was like a long time wish of a person, finding that settlement around subjects. So it can be this situation really sheds light, is going to shed light to, I think, many things. It can be also like a marriage, by the way. So that people may find ways to figure out how they're gonna experience their connection. But there is, I think, a lot to talk and explore. I want to get one oracle card. What's the soul lesson of this connection for Leos? What is the soul lesson of this connection? What soul lesson will come out of this connection? I know that I cannot change the past. Some regrets may surface, maybe in a way like a person really would like to go back and change things, but the other person will encourage them to, seeing the situation as it is. It's like there is no going back. But what we feel, regret, resentment, maybe it's like these are valid things, but we cannot, of course, change the past or like what has happened. So there needs to be, of course, regret can be incredibly a painful emotion, and your reading has a Cancer energy, and it may be, I mean, the regret feeling can be rooted in so many emotions, Leo, like disappointment, guilt, or like remorse for sure. Maybe it's important to feel the regret without avoiding it, like wallowing in it. If a person's behavior really caused harm, maybe they will try to make amends. It can be nice to learn to forgive oneself, and maybe a person can reframe their experience with regards to this regret. So reframing experiences together, sharing these, and using actually regret to clarify what you value in the end can be, I do feel like, beneficial. And from there, maybe That can be a new opening, new perspective. Yeah, at least there is this a bit, maybe a relief, you know, energy it can give. Because regret is just more than a feeling. It's like a tangible reaction to events, like to past choices that can increase stress, that can negatively affect our well-being for sure. And it can be serious damage to the mental health as well. So that's why lots of people seek therapy also in these subjects. So if this is also someone needs a more professional help, maybe they need to also seek a therapy. Maybe one can encourage the other person in that regard. This is also another thing maybe we need to mention here. And hope people can conquer what was like haunting them all this time. I want to, I think, give you one more oracle, Leo, because I think you need it. And let's get the angel deck for that. So an oracle message for Leo friends out there. And please don't forget, these are general readings, Leo friends. But if you have a personal tarot question, you can always visit my Caro is Answering Your Tarot Question live streams. Acknowledgement. We have the acknowledgement. Maybe this is acknowledging these difficult emotions. So let's read together. It says, there is an affirmation. So let me first tell that, Leo. I acknowledge who I truly am. I acknowledge who I truly am is the affirmation. And it says, look after yourself by acknowledging your desires and needs and taking steps to meet them. Examine and note your gifts, talents, and achievements. When you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Become aware of and nurture the good qualities of the people in your life so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are. And an evolved spirit in a human body, when you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar. Wow, I think this is a very good directional energy. I hope it can help, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. We will speak. I will speak to you in the next readings as well. So thank you so much, and ciao for now. Bye bye.